means more. Stacks is back, but Acho, should all NBA titles be viewed the same?
No, sir. And I'm a strong no, and here is why, y'all. Because some NBA titles are harder to acquire than others. Now, I'm not going to take a championship away from anybody. You win a title, you win a title, point blank, period. But let me remove this conversation so that I can remove your feelings, and then we will venture back to it. If you're an Olympian, you are an Olympian. Regardless of what country you hail from, you are an Olympian. But it is much, much, much harder to be a USA Olympian than it is to be an Olympian from, call it, Peru. It is much, much, much harder to represent America than it is to represent another country. If you win a gold medal, you win a gold medal. I'm not going to take anything away from you. But an individual gold medal, call it in the open 100 meters, is a little bit more esteemed than a relay medal, because in the individual medal, you did that by yourself. So when I talk about NBA titles since the turn of the century, I'm really thinking about three teams, or at least three individuals, if you will. I think about Dirk's title, the Mavericks, that upset the Miami Heat, that super team. That title to me means more because Dirk, with a 37-year-old Jason Kidd and a 33-year-old Jason Terry, without a super team, dethroned a super team. I think about the Detroit Pistons, that second tier of the bad boys Pistons, if you will. Rip Hamilton, Chauncey Billups, Rasheed Wallace, Tayshaun Prince, beating the Lakers with Kobe, Shaq, Gary Payton, and Malone, albeit he got injured. I think about Kobe winning in 09 and 10 when he had Pau Gasol. Pau Gasol was nice, but Pau Gasol wasn't some kind of perennial beast. Not all titles are created equal. Yes, they are a title by name, and they are a title nonetheless. Just like an Olympian is an Olympian by name, and a gold medalist is a gold medalist nonetheless. However, we all know they aren't the same because the road getting there wasn't the same.
I kind of disagree, bro.
Get 'em.
A championship, like you said, a championship is a championship, but at the same time, you got to stop worrying about being loyal to these teams. Don't be a Tony Parker where you win 5 championships, and when they're done with you and feel like you can't do nothing, they're going to send you to Charlotte. You can't be loyal to these teams. Winning the championship, being the best in the NBA is all that matters. Being able to raise that trophy and have that ring, I don't care what team you on or what state you on, that ring going to look the same. Might have more diamonds in it. They might be yellow if you with the Lakers. They might be green with you with Milwaukee. But the ring going to look the same. Sometimes we loyal to a fault, and I hope Giannis don't be that guy.
Man, I love that take. There you go. Be loyal to yourself. Me, myself, and I. That's it. I ain't trying to hear all this. Stacks, you said it for me. And you look at the NBA championship, that ring, the Larry O'Brien trophy, all of them should be viewed the same. Let me just start off simply by saying this. I look at you winning the championship, I say the end justifies the means. No matter how you got there, you endured that course, you endured that process, whether all the other teams got hurt or they were missing their star. Well, that means we kept our star and we did get hurt. So that's a part of the game as well. So respect what we did. I look at it like this, Acho. You went to University of Texas.
Yes, sir.
You got multiple degrees as well.
Yes,
I went
sir.
to Columbia. I got 1 degree.
My dog.
Oh, throw it up, Stacks. But to me, a championship really is like a college degree. Nobody give a damn about your GPA. It's just about, did you get it or not? Simple as that. Because when you get in the real world, I dare you walk around tomorrow, I got 3.1. Nobody give a. Where you go to school, boy? Oh, okay. You graduated. Good. Get out my face. We know you have accomplished something. We know that you are a made man. Simple as that. Now, we could get into the weeds and talk about, well, Columbia ranked here, Texas ranked here, but he got 2 degrees and Stacks with. Man, shut up. Did you graduate or not? You got a ring or not? That's how you shut people down, because I ain't got a ring, and they shut me down sometimes when I go out.
I like both of y'all's takes.
They be like, damn.
I like y'all's takes. I don't love them, but I like them. Here's why.
What?
Stat, you made a good point. Sale, you made a good point. Other people might view your rings all the same, but in your heart of hearts, you don't. Because, Stack, you right. Them diamonds for the Lakers, they might look yellow, and them diamonds for the Bucks, they might be green. But when you look at it, you know just how much did I contribute. Stack, I know you've been on a team with guys that have won chips. Now, I went to a national championship in college, won bowl games, but that don't mean nothing. But there was a bowl game my freshman year. We beat Ohio State, won the Fiesta Bowl. I'm looking at my bowl ring, and I'm like, I ran down on some kickoffs. But, I ain't really contribute. You know what I'm saying? It's cats in the locker room that's the 15th dude off the bench, and they I was on the squad. I helped them dudes practice. Shot, box out. It's some dudes on that. Ooh. But it ain't really some dudes who really put in the time. So, to your point as well, Sal, everybody asks, well, did you graduate? Did you not graduate? That's true. But in your heart of hearts, you know your GPA. You know if you qualified or not for this job. I know I had a 3.43 in undergrad and a 3.75 as a master's. I know that. You know, I'm not trying to brag.
I hope that feels good to you. I ain't tripping.
I feel you know. I remember on the show we had Steph Curry on the show, and Matt started talking about the championship, and I cut him off. I said, Matt, hold up, bro. You didn't contribute to that at all. But at the same time, with the joke, he still got that ring.
Yeah.
He still got the ring.
That's true. That's true. But here's the thing. The rings can come with a joke. And Giannis is, and Stack, we said this in the block, I think, before you got here. Giannis's ring, if he ends up winning a chip with Milwaukee, there's no joke attached to it. There's no but attached to it. There's no you needed no help attached to it. KD's ring in the Golden State, it comes with a but you had to go join Golden State. LeBron's ring with the Heat, yeah, but you had to go join the Heat. Your dog Matt's ring with Golden State. I mean, you got you a ring, but I mean, you ain't really get you a ring. Still got the ring, just like a medalist is a medalist. But at the end of the day, there's a but attached to it, just like there is going to be one with some of the NBA titles.
Barkley wish he had that butt.
Thank you. Thank you. You wish you didn't have to go get that surgery to get that butt. Everybody wants that butt. That's the butt I want. What the hell you talking about? How you get it? The end justifies the means. I ain't trying to hear y'all talk. Okay, Acho, listen to this.
Talk to me.
Every single title that Magic and Larry Bird won in those 80s, remember, you weren't here yet, came with Hall of Famers that weren't even drafted by the Lakers or the Celtics. Let's talk about all of Magic's titles. Came with help from Hall of Famers like Kareem. That wasn't no original Laker. Jamal Wilkes. That wasn't no original Laker. Bob McAdoo. What about Bird? That got Parrish. That wasn't no original Celtic. Dennis Johnson. DJ. Remember with the freckles? That ain't no original Celtic. Tiny Archibald. Mama really named him Tiny? That ain't no original Celtic. And Bill Walton walking around here joking everybody out with that bad back. Hilarious. I love that dude. Point being, man, from the outside looking in, it can look a lot different than from the inside looking out. And I just want to tell you how rare it is to win a championship. One, you're looking at a living example of a guy who played 10 years in the NFL, 3 times the average, league average, and didn't sniff a ring. Trust me, there have been 1,750 different individual team seasons. Every team trying to get a ring. Every single year added up in NBA history. 74 titles have been given by 19 different franchises. 4.2%. Let me tell y'all, everybody and their mama trying to get this thing. I dare you once I get it, you trying to tell me now it doesn't mean the same, it doesn't look the same, because it's too damn hard to even get there in the first place.
The worst feeling to have is knowing you dedicated your life and all your time to the sport. And Marcellus is kind of saying it and not being able to say you was the best at your sport for 1 year. So if you have that opportunity to do that, don't worry about being loyal to a team. Go get that, because that's going to mean a lot to you, knowing how much you gave to the game.
I hear y'all.
Hey, Stacks, won't you just flex a little bit, because you were a champion. You sounded a little bit like us. We on the outside, literally, in this screen as well. We on the outside looking in at a champion, man. Has anyone ever tried to rob you of your experience because you weren't Tim Duncan when you won that championship?
Nah, they can't, because, you know, I was a second to last pick in the draft, and I ended up being the starter on the championship team, the third leading scorer, so they couldn't take it from me. I earned it. And but at the same time, Steve Kerr didn't play that much, but he earned it because he kept me focused. Steve Smith, he mentored me that year, so he earned it because, you know, he kept talking me how to be a professional and kept me focused in the plan, so I was able to be the third leading scorer. So everybody on that team mattered to win that championship, and I don't think nobody can take anything from anybody, because, like I said, once you on that stage holding that trophy up, once you get that ring, you are a champion. You was a part of greatness.
Man, I love to hear that right there. That's right. In his heart of hearts, Acho, you know what he's thinking? I'm still a champion. And you know what he's thinking about you? You a champion. That's right. Because look at this, man. Lakers and Celtics.
You put words in his mouth.
Oh,
you put fighting words in his mouth.
It was heart
you
of
said
heart.
that Stack
I'm
is thinking about me like a chump in his heart of heart. Now I'm mad at Stack. Stack, I just got hot at you.
I ain't say that, Acho.
I just got hot at you, and I'm sitting here thinking like, wait, but Stack didn't even say that. Marcellus just said that.
The eyes in the window to the soul, and I was looking at his eyes, and I thought he said champion. Shut up. You know what's crazy about the NBA, though? 46% of all rings have been given to the Lakers and the Celtics. So you damn near just doomed from birth if you ain't drafted or traded to one of those two teams, because it's hell to pay if you're not on those squads. Coming up, LeBron won it all last year. Yeah, his friend Chris Paul is trying to do the same thing this year. What time?